Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle Seahawks fans. Let's get to the news. Things are heating up in the NFL's trade rumor mill, and for Seahawks fans, this could be a season-changing move. The buzz is all about a potential blockbuster deal involving Quentin Nelson, the Colts star guard, heading to Seattle in exchange for a second-round pick. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Nelson, that's a huge name. And you're right. He's a game-changer on the interior offensive line, and for Seattle, strengthening that part of the team could be the key to reaching new heights this season. Let's take a closer look at what this trade could mean, why it's gaining momentum, and how it could impact the Seahawks' future. The Indianapolis Colts, who are currently sitting at a 7-8 record and fighting to stay afloat in the AFC South, are reportedly considering trading Nelson. The Colts are in a bit of a rebuild mode, especially on the offensive line, which has struggled at times this year. With quarterback Anthony Richardson battling injuries and the team needing to bolster its interior line to protect him and open up running lanes, Nelson's departure could be a part of a larger plan to reset and rebuild. The Colts are reportedly looking at a mid-round pick in exchange for Nelson, which makes sense given their current position and their need to stockpile draft assets for the future. Nelson, who has been a dominant force at guard over the years, has played 892 snaps in 2025, with just 2 penalties, only 1 sack allowed, and an impressive 83.5 grade from PFF. His stats speak volumes. He's consistently one of the best at his position, with a run-block win rate of 82% and a plus 0.19 EPA per run block, which translate into more effective running plays and overall offensive efficiency. Now, for Seahawks fans, this isn't just about adding a great player. It's about what he could do for the team's identity. Seattle has been building something special on the offensive line, especially with the recent boost from Shahid, which has improved their rushing attack. But adding Nelson would take that to another level. Imagine a line anchored by a player who's been to 6 Pro Bowls with a pristine injury record this year. No injuries, just pure dominance. His experience, leadership, and ability to elevate the run game could be the missing piece in Seattle's puzzle, especially as they push toward playoff contention. And speaking of the run game, the numbers tell an encouraging story. If Nelson joins the Seahawks, projections suggest the rushing lanes could expand by around 12%, leading to a noticeable increase in yards per carry for Kenneth Walker III. Right now, Walker averages around 4.5 yards per carry, but with Nelson's impact, that could rise to over 5.2 yards. That kind of boost would mean shorter third downs, more explosive plays, and a more balanced attack that keeps defenses honest. Plus, the Seahawks' EPA per run could improve by about 14%, making their entire offense more dynamic and unpredictable. But it's not just about the run game. The interior strength that Nelson would bring is vital for fixing some of the inconsistencies that have plagued Seattle's offensive line this season. Currently ranked around 20th in balance, the Seahawks need to solidify their interior blocking if they want to be serious contenders come playoff time. With Nelson, the team's rushing yards per game could jump from about 120 to over 130, and the run-blocking win rate would skyrocket, giving Geno Smith even more time and space to operate. On the defensive side, there's also a ripple effect. When the offense controls the clock longer and keeps the defense fresh, Seattle's defense benefits. It's a cycle that feeds into itself: more possessions, more time for the defense to rest and regroup, and fewer opportunities for opponents. A stronger run game also means Seattle can control the tempo and keep high-powered offenses like San Francisco or Dallas from dictating the pace. Now, I want to talk about the bigger picture. The NFL trade deadline is coming up soon, November 4th, and the buzz around Nelson is intensifying. If the Seahawks pull the trigger on this deal, it could be a move that defines their season. The odds of winning the Super Bowl are already favorable, with betting odds shifting from +2, 500 earlier in the year to around +1, 100 if they add a player like Nelson. That's a huge jump, reflecting the confidence that a healthy, dominant interior line can bring. Nelson is viewed as a playoff X-factor, especially in the run game, where his presence can be the difference between a good team and a great one. The Seahawks have shown they're serious about contending now. Their current roster, combined with the strategic addition of a player like Nelson, could propel them to new heights. Remember, Seattle's strength has always been their balanced approach, powerful run game, solid defense, and explosive playmakers on the outside. And with Geno Smith leading the charge, the offense is already in a good place. But to take that next step and truly challenge for the title, they need to optimize every facet of their game. Adding Nelson could be that boost. In the grand scheme of things, the Colts are in transition. They're weighing the future, and Nelson's value as a versatile, reliable guard is immense. For Seattle, acquiring him would be a statement. They're all in on this season and beyond. It's a move that could reshape the division, especially if it translates into more wins and a deeper playoff run. The NFL is a league of inches, and strengthening your interior line is often the difference maker. Nelson's ability to dominate at the point of attack, prevent pressures, and create running lanes makes him a perfect fit for the Seahawks' aggressive, run-focused style. If this trade happens, it will be a major story, and Seahawks fans should be excited. It's not just about adding a star player, it's about upgrading the entire offense and setting the stage for a potential Super Bowl push. The Seahawks are building something special, and this move could be the final piece to unlock their full potential. As the trade deadline approaches, stay tuned because things are heating up, and the impact could be felt right away. In conclusion, the potential acquisition of Quentin Nelson by the Seahawks isn't just a rumor. It's a strategic move that makes a lot of sense for both teams. For Seattle, it's about bolstering their interior line, boosting their run game, and increasing their playoff odds. For the Colts, it's about rebuilding and acquiring draft capital. But for the Seahawks faithful, it's about excitement, anticipation, and the hope that this move could be the catalyst for another deep playoff run. Keep your eyes peeled. Things could get very interesting very soon, and I'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and the Seattle Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news.